What's up, Triple B fam and jewelry lovers? Today we're going to be going over some of the top selling lapel pins. You heard me right, top selling lapel pins. So if you got a big old bag like this one sitting around just full of lapel pins, be sure to stick around to see which ones sell for hundreds, if not thousands. Alrighty, so let's get right into this one, guys. Definitely a little bit different, but I just got the bright idea when I had looked at this big bag of lapel pins. So again, I just kind of got the idea by looking at those, and I was just kind of curious, like which ones that are, again, nothing gold, nothing silver. Actually, there might be a couple of silver throughout this video, but again, just basic style lapel pins that, again, sell for a lot of money. So starting up first, we have the New York Mets Lady Met, 1960s. As you can see, it's marked Mets, Lady Met. So again, vintage lapel pin for the Mets. This one was listed $195. $195. They did take an offer. I do think it was somewhere right around the $150 mark is where we're starting for singular one lapel pin. And this is why I got, again, the idea came to me like, I know how we typically sell lapel pins, which is in big old bags, just like you had seen. So I was just kind of curious, like which ones are we kind of, outside of gold, obviously, like which ones are we just kind of tossing in there that could really be a moneymaker? So again, $150 for a Mets lapel pin. Up next, we have New York Yacht Club. Obviously, I mean, I don't believe it's marked. It might be marked on the back, but again, it is just a flag with the star in the center, enameling, and they're saying it's by John Frick. So let's see. So again, yeah, I can see that John Frick signature there. Again, I do not believe it's gold. Maybe some gold filled throughout these as well, guys. Again, if they're unmarked, I'm not 100% sure. So again, this one sold on bid $152.50. Pin looks at a little rough shape too. So again, $152.50, little flag lapel. I'll take that all day long. And again, I had no idea about the majority of these. So you definitely got to be sure to stick around to check out the rest. Let's keep going. We have Swarovski Disney Pinocchio. So this one does have the box authenticity, you know, the works for it. But again, it is Swarovski for Disney. Super cute. And again, it is a cute little Pinocchio. This one was listed $164.07. Again, it does look like they took an offer, and that's what it sold for. So $164.07 for a Disney Pinocchio. So even outside of the box, I imagine that this one still goes for a decent amount. Maybe not 160, but somewhere, you know, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, a little bit of research, I'm sure we can find that they still sell pretty well. So Pinocchio, Swarovski crystal for Disney. Such a cool one there. Up next, we do have, now this one is kind of an overall generalization. So if you do have sorority pins, even if they're not gold, this one is probably gold filled, if not gold. But even if they're not gold, sorority pins and badges do very well. Again, I kind of threw this one in there. Might be a couple more, but again, this one has the cute little seed pearls throughout. Again, looks very gold filled, gold-ish. Again, it's marked on the back with a date. This one was listed $199.95. Does look like they took an offer, but again, that's still a nice high price. Now, if you do guys see the number bouncing back and forth for sold, everything is in order based off the amount that it sold. So even if it shows a higher amount for the one prior than that one, that means they took an offer on the one prior lower. So again, everything's in order based off of what it sold for. And again, $199.95 listed by now, and they did take an offer. Up next, I thought this one was super cool. So you got New York Barfly, Paris International Bar. I'm not 100% sure. Never been to Paris. But again, super cute silver tone back, as you can tell. Not precious metal. It's just a Barfly. This one was listed $169.99. Does not look like they took an offer. But again, we're still floating right around the $150 mark for a lapel pin. That is insane. So again, $169.99 for the Barfly pin. No idea. So we got Hard Rock Cafe, Ace Freely. Oh my, don't eat me up in the comments down there. So Ace, again, Kiss, Hard Rock Cafe, such a cool one there, without a doubt. This one on bid sold $172.50. Now I know here at Triple V on Whatnot, we've sold big lots, 25, 50 Hard Rock Cafes. You know, obviously doing your research, but I mean, when we go through the amount of jewelry that we do, it does make it very hard. I mean, if we looked up every individual little piece, it would take so much time, which is why I'm really glad that I'm doing these series, because it's kind of getting me comfortable, you know, the recognition of like, hey, I know that that one's worth a decent amount from this video that I did. Thankfully, you know, most of it retains up here. But again, so Hard Rock Cafe, again, Kiss, $172.50 on bid. That is insane. It hurts the heart. Making this video and watching the amount of stuff that has passed through my hands or just around us in general, it hurts the heart a little bit, because definitely missing out on a money potential. Vintage Airlines. Now this one we kind of knew about. So again, Vintage American Airlines, 35, 50 years. Any of them do well. I don't think that I put more than just this one in here, but there's a wide range throughout for the amount of years of service. Again, it is just gold tone. I do believe it does have like a ruby in there with some gorgeous rhinestone action. So again, American Airlines, any of them, no matter the year of service, they sell for decent money. This one was listed $225. Does look like they took an offer. Definitely show off the back there. So again, you got the open back. But again, it is not gold. They are just gold tone. And again, $225 took an offer. Again, we're still probably right around the $150, $175 area. Yowzers. So we have International Turtle Club. Now, again, some of these are going to be probably very far and in between. Like this one, I can't say that I've ever seen it. But again, International Turtle Club has a little card with it as well. This one sold $175 by now. Again, I'm not 100% sure, but again, you know, everybody, when you're selling on eBay, you're taking your audience to all around the world, people that once were or are still a part of organizations that used to have a certain thing that no longer do, or, you know, even as a gift. Sky's the limit for the reason why. But again, this one was listed $175. That's what it sold for. So again, really cool turtle piece there, and $175. All right, now comic related. There were a few throughout. This one I just threw in there. I don't personally know much about comics myself. Obviously, I know that there are collectors out there, and items that go a far range for all different comic related stuff. Now this one, Miles Morales. So Jules would definitely have a field day with this pin, which is, you know, so Jules would definitely love this piece without a doubt. And this one sold $199.99, and it was one bid. So on bid, sold just under $200. Now, it does look like it's an exclusive. I don't know the age. Again, it looks pretty new. I'm not 100% sure. That's why I didn't throw too many in here. But again, just know that's some comic related and even anime stuff along those lines as well. So anime, comic, all those. There are quite a few that I did pass through that I didn't put in here because I wasn't sure of the material, and I don't want to put out, like, I know, you know, this one, most likely, you know, there's something behind it. But again, $199.99, and we're going to keep it rocking. $200 single lapel pins. Now this one, Art Deco. This one's kind of more of like a stick pin. But again, you got like this one. I know why I threw this one in here. So you got the CZ white and the sapphire. Now it is not sterling silver, but it is Argentium silver. Now, so that's why I seen this. I was like, you know what, that's informational purposes. So it's pretty much just the things, you know, why is Argentium silver, which I had no idea about was even a thing, is it better? So it's pretty much a little less on the pure silver aspect and a little higher on the copper aspect. But I guess it cares better, looks better, comfort. It is 100% nickel free, sustainability. I mean, if y'all knew about this, you got to let me know in the comments, like, how did you not know? Because I just thought sterling was sterling and didn't realize that there were multiple types. So that's why I threw this one in here. And it's absolutely gorgeous. Anything deco to me, just the design of it, I'm all for it. So again, this one was listed $280. By now, does look like that's what it sold for. So really cool piece there. Up next, we have Southern Turf Club, Nashville, Tennessee. Nice little antique one, I suppose. Again, the Southern Turf Club. Cool. Right out of Nashville, Tennessee, so a little bit of music maybe. But again, really cool. Listed on bid, sold $202.50, 14 bids. Now this is what I'm more interested in, because these I would have had known it's just a lapel pin. What can it, you know, 20 bucks maybe? $202.50 on bid. Really cool. Up next, so we got Michigan. As you can see, missing some enameling. I'm going to assume maybe basketball. Oh, it's saying football. Okay, I could see the shape of the football, but it looks more like a basketball in the center. Any which way. Athletic lapel pin. Michigan University. There is the back. Again, non-gold. This one listed, sold $258.65, 25 bids. I don't know. I just guys, you got to understand, going through this video, it was surprising to say the least. So again, $258.65, Michigan. Again, obviously older, 1909 to 1910. How many of those are you really going to come across? But it is possible, and just know you're talking about $250-ish. So that's insane. Alrighty, up next we have Crockery City Brewing. This one is in Liverpool, Ohio. Really cool. Or maybe not Liverpool. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. Let's see if... Oh, that one's saying Baltimore, Maryland. So I would imagine badges and buttons. Really cool. $18.99. Definitely an older piece. And the way that they, you know, the older, like I have a couple of vintage PA fishing license pins. At least I did. I don't know if I still have them. But they used to have the fishing license pins, and it would just be a single pin with a button style cover. So again, nice older piece, $295 by now, and it does look like that's what it sold for. Up next, we have Manhattan Project, Atomic A-Bomb. So again, the people that I'm going to assume were working on the A-Bomb, they made a pin for. Really cool. Again, non-gold, maybe silver, just based off of that closure. It is a possibility. A lot of the times with that center closing, a lot of the times those will be silver, gold. So it is possible, but as far as I know, it's unmarked. And this one sold $299. I guess the history behind some of these lapel pins really do make it a market without a doubt. So again, A-Bomb Manhattan Project lapel, $299 by now. All right, here we go. The Waldorf Astoria. It is a hotel, I'm going to assume. I don't know where, from when, if it's still there, no idea. There is the back. Again, 3141, not sure even what that means, but this one was listed $325. Whew, that is a lot of money. Again, how rare it is, I'm not 100% sure. I just figured go through, show off some of these high selling ones, and we'll go from there. We'll learn together. Alrighty, we have another Hard Rock Cafe. This one, you got the Chevy Corvette, classic hot rod. This one's Boston. 9 bids sold, $355.22. Now, me personally, I can't say that I've ever seen a hard rock cafe. That was really hard to say. Pin, but here it is. So again, it is $355.22. 9 bids. No idea, but there y'all go. Up next, we have back-to-back. And again, this is all within the 90 days. So again, probably listed them together. Separately, but listed them same day. On bid as well, $427.22. So not only do they sell for a lot of money, but multiples have sold. Again, 8 bids, Chevy Corvette style. This one is Niagara Falls, New York. Again, 8 bids, $427.22. All right, this one, guys, I always, if you got it to this point, be sure to comment your favorite piece. I'm already going to call my shot. This one is my favorite. So you got Antique Vintage Halloween Johnstown Celebration. So again, it's October 31st, 1912. Halloween Celebration pin. That cat says it all for the age, without a doubt. This one on bid, 28 bids, $438.23. Now again, I'm not making this video so that way you go through and spend all your time, searching up probably, a couple dollars worth of lapel pins. But again, just getting comfortable. I'll probably do this one every 3 months just to keep updating and see exactly what it is that's selling for big money. So again, $438.23 for a Halloween lapel. Up next, we got some Snoopy. This one definitely hurt my soul. We've had a lot of Snoopy lapel pins. This one is Flowers, Hawaii. It's got the little lay on. This one sold $525.15, 4 bids. It's on bid. That's the part that really, I guess, just throws me through a loop. Believe me, I was hesitant because I was like, is it real? Is it real? Is it fake? I don't know. I don't need a Beanie Babies situation happening on over here. But again, we got $525.15, 4 bids for that Snoopy. And there was another one back to back. 6 bids, $631.99. It is Buyers Patriots, 1970s, enameled Snoopy. And again, $631.99. 6 bids. I'm trying to wrap my brain around it, guys, and I just can't. I thought maybe we'd find a couple of 50, 60, 70, 80, up to 100. Maybe, I definitely knew some of the high-end ones were going to be gold, but I did not realize that I would be looking at this much money in regards to some of these lapels. Alrighty, up next we got USA Congress lapel badge pin. They did say super rare. Definitely cool. American memorabilia. Again, Congress pin. This one was listed on bid. 4 bids. $910. Now, I will make this distinction very clear. In regards to, obviously, the red, white, and blues. You got the eagle. I will have Mama Sue be keeping those off to the side, just double check and make sure, because $910 for non-gold items is a lot of money. So again, Congress lapel pin, $910, guys. We're almost at $1,000, and we're doing a video about lapel pins, not gold. Alrighty, RMS, another one you want to keep up here. RMS is Olympic lapel pins. So this one, again, has the RMS signature, Olympic, with the flag in the center. There is a backseat closure. Judging by that back, that is not gold. This one sold on bid for 19 bids, $1,530. That's $1,500 for a non-gold item. That is insane. And we have just officially, we're going to be starting our top 3. Top 3 right now. We have Pan American Airlines lapel pin crew. You got the PAA with the wing. Again, Pan American Airlines. I'm going to assume, not that I've ever heard of them. I don't know when they're from. At some point. But again, an older piece most likely, obviously. And this one sold on bid, 15 bids, $1,714.99. $1,700 for an American Airlines. Well, I guess maybe it's just American Airlines before American Airlines. Maybe that is possible. I'm not 100% sure. Again, I just pull up the listings, find out what sells, and try to figure out the rest as we go. So again, $1,700, $1,714.99. Top two, bang, is House of Representatives lapel pin, 94th U.S. Congress. Blue enamel. It is 12 karat gold filled. And it was listed $2,250. It's insane to me. $2,250. They did take an offer. And guys, we are officially on the number one lapel pin that have sold over the past 90 days. Is an RMS Zealand White Star Ocean Liner House Flag. Again, I'm going to just assume that it is, the RMS from the last one is Olympic, Zealand, older piece, obviously. There is the back. You got the C closure. Again, does possibly gold filled, maybe. And this one sold 42 bids for $3,000. $3,000. That is insane for one singular lapel pin. Man, oh man. Now, guys, I did hope you really enjoyed the video, got some information out of it, just like I have. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Again, we've been going all over jewelry, bracelets, necklaces, brooches, earrings, now lapel pins. We are doing weekly uploads. Again, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Comment your favorite piece. Hope you enjoyed, and like always, catch you in the next one.